Welcome to your Houston market update for November 2022. How are you guys doing today? My name is Andy.montalvo. I'm a real estate agent here in Houston, Texas with Martha Turner Sotheby's International. And today I want to give you guys an update on what the real estate market is doing. The month of November hasn't really showed us anything surprising as compared to previous months earlier this year. So it does seem like things haven't changed much when you compare it to October or September. However, there are small differences in the market from those previous months to now that could bring some changes in the beginning of 2023. Now, if you have not gotten a chance to check out my October 2022 real estate market update, go ahead and click up here in the link. That way you can catch up and get all the background information that leads up to this November market update. I don't want to waste too much of your time, so let's get straight into it. In terms of active listings, we had about 25,475 single family homes in the market in Houston in November 2022. Now that is not much of a change when compared to October, and it's still almost double the amount of listings that we had in the previous year. Now, one thing to note is that even though we haven't had much change in the number of active listings on the market, there has been a decrease of almost 10% in the number of new listings coming on the market. In November 2022, we only had about 8,448 new listings come onto market. So a decrease in the amount of new listings and not much change in the number of active listings is just telling us that houses are sitting on the market longer. With them sitting on the market longer, that is pushing our month of inventory up, and up. In the month of November, we had a month of inventory of 4.6 months, which is putting us closer to that buyer's market. As you can see, the market is shifting from a seller's market to a buyer's market, and it is becoming a better time for buyers to go out into the marketplace and try to go find deals. Now, if you are a seller, I can see how this can worry you because you are losing some advantage that you had in the marketplace. Just because things are slowing down doesn't mean your house would never sell if you're wanting to sell your house. Sellers nowadays just have to be a little more patient and just have to put more effort into actually selling their house in the market, preparing a good marketing plan on how this property is going to be marketed to the buyers out there, maybe running some staging or maybe doing a little bit of updates here and there just so you can get your property sold for a better price than what the market is asking right now. And the most important thing out of all that is that sellers have to be more realistic with their pricing when coming into market in the first place. If you spend the time to prepare your house correctly for the marketplace is going to reward you. The median price of homes is still going up on a month-to-month basis, and now it's gone up to $332,400, which is a very small change when you compare it to October, maybe less than a 1% change, but it's still an increase, specifically in the market when you keep hearing that things are going to crash. Like I mentioned before, there really is no crash coming, it's just a slowdown. And it's evident in the number of sales that we've had because we've had a 15% decrease in the number of sales from October to November. In November, we only had 5,525 single family homes sold throughout the Houston area. And if you look at what mortgages have been doing in the past couple months, it kind of makes sense that sales dropped in October, because what you have to remember is that all recorded sales that we are providing you as sales in our data usually were put under contract 30 days prior. So in October, when rates spiked up to about 7% or over 7%, of course, a lot of buyers dropped out of the marketplace. So it'd be interesting to see if the number of home sales changes and actually increases now in December, considering that the rates have actually gone down a little bit. I wouldn't be too hopeful for that, considering that the winter months tend to be the slowest time of the year for real estate. So that also could attribute to the decrease in the number of sales that we are seeing. What this tells me is that we're probably going to go into 2023 with high inventory. And if you're a buyer who has been looking and you've been patiently looking, that may be a great time for you to actually jump onto something, because a lot of things may come available. That is one thing that I am seeing in the marketplace right now, is buyers maybe not even being able to find kind of exactly what they're looking for, close enough to what they're looking for. So just remember that if you're a buyer, right now is a good time to go out there and find a deal on a property. Yes, rates may be high, but through some negotiation, you could make that property work for you. And if you're a seller, don't freak out about not being able to sell your property. You just have to put that extra effort to the property before you go into the marketplace so you can get a good price for your house. Now, I also like to share some new stuff coming to Houston, or some stuff that has come to Houston that I think that you should try and that I really, really like. Whether it be a shop, a restaurant, an event, anything of that sort, I wanted to share that with you. And in this monthly update, I wanted to highlight the second location for Craft Pita. Craft Pita is brought to you by Rafael Nazar, and this is his second location of this great restaurant here. The restaurant serves up Mediterranean food, anything from pitas to bowls to a wonderful rotisserie chicken that is a must try. Their newest location is in the West University area off the Buffalo Speedway, right off 59. And it is a must-try place. Now, in case you were looking for any fun Christmas activities to do in the month of December, one of the most popular activities to do here in Houston is going to the Houston Zoo Lights. Zoo Lights is brought to you by TXU Energy, and it will be illuminating the entire zoo with a big, spectacular Christmas light show. Zoo Lights begins on November 17th and will run through January 8th, 2023. I put a link in the description in case you want to get tickets and find out more information. but I guarantee you will have tons of fun going and checking it out. Well, that is all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions, please put them down below. I'd love to get them answered for you. If you know of any new restaurants, businesses, or attractions that I need to try and put on this market update so people can learn about them, please put them down below or shoot them to my email. It'll be right here down below. Before you guys leave, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support means everything to me. Just hit the subscribe button down here on the lower left-hand corner and thumbs up right there. Besides that, I can't wait to see you guys next time.